What's up, gamers? It's Gaming Thunder. I'm back, and I'm doing my second collection video. It's gonna be good. Just not as big as my last collection video. Well, where I did my Nintendo Switch game collection. But I'll assure you, this video is gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be a little retro stuff I've collected over the years. And this video, it's gonna be all about Skylanders. And what you guys see right here, these are all the Skylanders I've collected over the years, but there is one special Skylander I'll be saving for at the end of the video. But until then, I'll be going over these Skylanders from the first series, Spiral's Adventure, all the way to my favorite, Imaginators. So let's go, guys! Now, starting off with Spiral's Adventure, the first Skylander games, we have Magic Skylander himself, Spyro, and the Tech Skylander Trigger Happy. And yeah, another one I have in my collection is the Fire Skylander Eruptor. But now, I know what you're saying, that these aren't the three Skylanders that came with the starter pack. Well, two of them are, but Eruptor I got at a GameStop. But actually, I got all three of these at GameStop. I played the original Skylanders game, but from my cousins. And, I don't really like them as much, but, yeah. See, Trigger Happy, he's a little bit busted up. I mean, you can see that his gun's missing and his arms are completely broken. And, whoever, previously had this did not treat this very well. And not to mention in this video, I'm also going to be showing up which one of my favorite Skylanders for this collection is. So I gotta give props to my favorite Skylander, Spyro. Oh, a magic Skylander. But he has to me my favorite of Spyro's Adventure, and it's the name Spyro's Adventure, because it's about Spyro. Next, we also have Skylanders Giants, which calls up giant figurines, and like T-Rex. A giant Skylander and Life Skylander. And it also came in the starter pack with Jetpack and Cinder. And not to mention in my collection, I also have Pop Fizz. So in this collection, I got a Magic Skylander, an Undead Skylander, an Air Skylander, and a Life Skylander. I definitely like these Skylanders. This is the second game I played, and I originally had it for Wii or Xbox, I'm not sure. But then my game broke, and then I had to say goodbye to it. I at least kept the Skylanders. I got Pop Fizz at a GameStop, when it was, still a thing. But I'm glad that I was able to get these Skylanders. And I really like T-Rex the most. And if you put him on the portal, this bulb right here, it glows. Giants, they have a bunch of expandable strength, and what makes them so special in the game. I'm almost embarrassed to say, this next collection is for Swap Force, and I gotta be honest, guys, I don't have the game map, but I did manage to get a Ninja Stealth Elf from GameStop. Yeah, I'm really sorry about this. I played Swap Force before, believe me, I have, but I just didn't own the game. I hope to own the game someday so I can get more Skylanders, but like I said, this is embarrassing. This is the only Swap Force Skylander I have. Sorry, guys. This one's kind of also embarrassing, and that's for Trap Team. I don't have the game or the traps, but I have two Skylanders. One of them I bought at Toys R Us when it was still open, and this snapshot from on GameStop. This one here is called Wallop. But personally, out of these two, I gotta go with Wallop. Because of his hammering. Especially when he was smacking crazy, it's like a whole temper tantrum. But yeah, this is a good game. I've seen a lot of gameplay of it, but I haven't played the game actually. And yeah, okay, actually I did. It's just, yeah, well, I haven't owned the game. Oops, Snapchat fell over. Yeah, the point is that, guys, I really hope to own that on Trap Team and Swap Force, but until then, I'm glad that I have these two Skylanders. Now, guys, we're getting to a more promising section, that's Skylanders Superchargers. And one of my biggest collections, and actually is the biggest, including Superchargers. Here we have my favorite Spitfire. a fire elemental on Skylander, and then came in the starter pack with Super Shot Stealth Elf. Really good character. I really love the gun she's sporting. And we have Sharpshooting Terrapin, and a really nice rocket launcher, and cool on the vehicle it came with. And we also have Lava Lance Eruptor. But this one is have to be my favorite Eruptor. Like really good. And next we have is a legendary Astroblast. And really nice stuff. But I like his gun. And it's really sporting like. And here we have the Dark Skylanders for Spitfire and Super Shot Stealth Elf. Remember right there. But I got those out in a Dark edition for Skylanders Superchargers. And it's really good. And here we have I forget what his name, but that is Gilgrunt. I forget what the full name is for Gilgrunt, but there he is, Gilgrunt. And last but not least, for the Skylanders, we have Hammer Slam Bowser. Did I pronounce it? I'm pretty sure it's Hammer Slam Bowser. I got this from a 3DS version of Skylanders Superchargers, Skylanders Superchargers Racing. And again, the fun thing about this Skylander is that it has settings. You can use Bowser as a Skylander and an amiibo. They got this for Bowser and Donkey Kong, but I only have Bowser. I'm planning on getting Donkey Kong in the later future. Now, aside from all on the characters, aka Skylanders, we're moving on to the Superchargers. We have the Dark and regular Hot Streak. And one of my favorite land vehicle. That really works well when you're using Spitfire or Dark Spitfire. There's the pilots of the videos, and you could supercharge it, and it looks awesome. Next is another supercharger that I got with the Dark Edition, and that is the Sea Shadow. I don't have the pilot for this, but I'm hoping to aim to get it, and someday the Sea Shadow, it's a really lit and sea vehicle. I mean, look, it does looks really cool. You gotta admit, it looks cool. Next is another one of my favorite superchargers for the land, and that is the Burn Cycle. Really good. I got this when I got Lava Lance Eruptor. I was all like thinking the Burn Cycle's there, and I got Lava Lance Eruptor, so I'm thinking it's a good combo. I could supercharge it, and it was lit. Here we have is another land vehicle, and that's the Shark Tank with Sharpshooting Terrapin, and supercharge that baby, and it's gonna be a war machine, and ready for any battle. And now for sea vehicle, we have the Reef Ripper, and we could supercharge that with Gilgrunt, and that'll be a swimming and death machine, and a really good vehicle for the sea. Now for air vehicles, we have the legendary Sunrunner, with legendary Astroblast, and boost this baby up with these two, and the Sunrunner will be faster than the speed of light. And for a flying vehicle, we also have the Jetstream. It comes out with Jetvac, but I couldn't find the one with Jetvac, so I had to deal with the Jetstream on its own. And I'm going to get Jetvac for superchargers very soon. But until then, this supercharger has to be one of my favorite flying vehicles. And pretty much one of the two that I can only use in a regular Superchargers game. And lastly, for Superchargers, we have the Clown Cruiser that came with the Hammer Slam Bowser for Superchargers Racing. And my one problem for this is that Bowser is a Nintendo character, so you gotta use the Nintendo version of a Skylanders game. And you can get the Wii U version of Skylanders Superchargers, or just use Skylanders Superchargers Racing. Everything keeps falling down. Look crazy. I also got these trophies with all the other Superchargers. Turns out, okay, we got the Chaos Trophy that came with that Skylanders Dark. We have the Sea Cup, where you can race against Golden Queen. And we have the Air Cup, so you can race Wolfgang. I don't have the Land Cup yet, because that's what's going on to be the most expensive one of all. But I really hope I can get it someday. And finally, to wrap everything off, my favorite Skylanders game, Skylanders Imaginators. As it was the first Skylander game that to ever come out on Nintendo Switch, and I have a copy of it that I got it on sale on GameStop. So in the starter pack, it comes with two senseis. We got Kingpin, and a Brawler and Water Skylander, and Golden Queen, and a Earth and Sorcerer class Skylander. I also went to GameStop and I got a combo pack with Crash Bandicoot and Dr. Neo Cortex. And really good. And they put in these Crash Bandicoot figures in Skylanders. And this is really good. And I like Crash the most out of these two. He's a really good fighter. And Neo Cortex, he could do a little better. The next sensei we have is Starcast. And a Dark Skylander and Ninja. And it has 4 arms and can throw 4 shurikens at your enemy. And yeah, it's a really good sensei. And yeah, and I'm glad that I have him on my collection. Here we have is my favorite sensei. And yeah, Ambush, a Night Skylander. He is really good. And I really love all the stuff he does in the game. And like he made an entire bush of bamboo. And you can see his sword right there. I like the color scheme. This has to be one of my favorite senseis. Next is an undead Skylander sensei, Wolfgang, a bowslinger. What I really don't get is how that the arrows are there. I mean, aren't they usually made of energy in the game? Like, something's not up with that. I mean, the least they could have done is, like, paint the arrow, like a, I don't know, like a bright purplish. And just to match out like he did in the game. Next is Taekwon Crow, a Fire Sensei Skylander and also a ninja. And really good one. And it's really good. It's a villain Skylander just like Wolfgang and Golden Queen. And Neo Cortex, but I really like this Skylander. It's really nice. Now we have an Earth Skylander who's also a Smasher Sensei. And yeah, Tri-Trip. He's really good. And he's got like a prehistoric sensei. And yeah, I love how he's going prehistoric with a big angle smashing device. And it's really good. And I really love this in the game. Now here we have is Boom Bloom, a Life Skylander. I'm not sure which sensei she is, and but it's supposed to say it right here. But either way, she's a really good Skylander. And it also came with the Enchanted Elven Forest expansion pack for Superchargers. I mean Imaginators. I'm sorry, I get them mixed up sometimes. But Boom Bloom, she's really good, and really good with her Vine attack. You can tell by the figure. And I played this level. It's really good actually, and I recommend you get this if you have Imaginators. Finally, for senseis, we have my favorite sensei, the Air Skylander, her sensei himself, Wildstorm. That also came with this Imaginite chest, which is also awesome. Wildstorm has a really good power. He controls electricity and thunder himself. You can obviously tell he's my favorite because, well, look at him. And not to mention his powers, he controls thunder, like my name, Game Thunder. Now, nextly, we have my Imaginators and my Creation Crystals. I got this Fire Creation Crystal from the starter pack. I got this Life Creation Crystal when I got Wildstorm. I got this Earth Creation Crystal on its own. Yeah, I know I should have gotten the pack that came with it and another sensei and an expansion pack, but I couldn't find it anywhere in the stores. And I got this Air Creation Crystal when I got Boom Bloom and the expansion pack. And so that's really good. I really like all of them, but I gotta go with my Fire Skylander, which happens to be a Knight. And also, for my other Skylanders, we have a Ninja Life Skylander. For air, we also have a bow slinger. And finally, for earth, we have a smasher. I got a really good collection of Skylanders. Not as good as Myconoids. And seriously, yeah, brilliant collection. But this video doesn't end really quick, guys. I told you that in the end of the video, I have one more Skylander that you guys have to see. And this Skylander you gotta see is another one from Imaginators. And really hard to find, and one of the most expensive I have in my collection. This thing cost me $100, and I got the one and only Skylander Sensei Chaos figurine, and it's still in the box. And I got this for Christmas one time, and this is really hard to find, and I found it on eBay and for $100. I'm like, I gotta have this. Like, this Sensei, and yeah, this is really hard to find. I kept it in the box though, because maybe I can resell it someday, and yeah, or not. But either way, this looks so cool. So yeah, Chaos, and it says that have the powers of all 10 Sensei ability, and it's Knight, Bowslinger, Swashbuckler, Smasher, Quick Shot, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is really good. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And now for my whole collection video. I know it's not as good as the last video where I did Nintendo Switch games. And my collection for Skylanders is a little short, but these are the ones I can mainly find. And like at eBay, and Toys R Us, GameStop, all that. Yeah, but I hope to find more Skylanders someday, and I'll do another collection video of it. And but until then, these are really great Skylanders I got, and I'm happy I got them. So thanks for watching. Keep subscribing. Subscribe to Myconoid. Subscribe to Sky Gaming, and that's about it, guys. And I know in the last video I said, and if we can reach 150 subscribers, I do a collection video, but I decided to cancel that. And cause I thought it'd be better just upload the collection video right now, cause come on, you guys love the collection videos more than my other content. But don't get me wrong, guys, I'm still gonna do regular content, just hopefully when I do gaming videos, it'll be a lot better. I'll get a capture card from when I do Nintendo Switch gaming and try to learn to record on a PlayStation. But thanks everyone for watching that and those videos. And for those of you who didn't, just try giving it a chance. And I know it's not as good as the other YouTubers do it, but I at least appreciate the thought if you guys watch it. And so, yep, thanks to everyone for watching this video. I'm sorry this ending's a little big, but I just want to give you all a thanks after the last collection video. Check that out if you liked it most. So thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. This is Game Thunder, sign out. Bye! Thunder.